I wasn't anticipating recording today, which is why I kind of look like crap. I'm ready for work because I had to come up into town. Anyway, when we first moved to Arkansas, I discovered Arkansas black apples and got them from a guy who has a small local orchard between Lead Hill and Harrison. Well, I bought those the second year we were here, and then I didn't see a sign the following year. And then last year I bought some from a little local fruit stand place in Omaha, and they were more expensive and the quality wasn't the best. I'd say at least a third of them had like wormholes or some sort of insect bites, or I don't know. They weren't the best. So anyway, Jason texted me this morning and was like, "Do you want any Arkansas black apple trees? We just got 4 in the store." And he overheard his coworkers talking about picking some up when they got off work. So even though I don't have to be at work for another 2.5 hours, I raced up here and I'm going to buy one. They're $30, which is kind of expensive for a tree, I guess. But online, except for a couple places that I saw, they're completely sold out. They go from $99 to like $120 a piece. They're very popular, and obviously they grow really well in Arkansas. I'm going to get inside and get it before it gets too much later. I'll explain more about why this apple is so popular and how different and unique it is. Hopefully I can grow quite a few apples. I would love to make apple butter out of this specific apple. I made an apple pie the first year that I bought them. But I think apple butter would probably be amazing. I've made apple butter once out of store-bought apples. But the complexity of flavors in this apple, I think, would be just perfect. And apple butter is my favorite accompaniment to peanut butter. So let's get inside. All right, I found the trees, and they already have these guards on them. At least I won't have to buy one. Sorry about the crappy lighting. All right, they have 3 left. I also have to find one that it can cross-pollinate with. I'm gonna pull these out and find a good one. All right, I want to look for one that's got a really good shape. This middle one has a lot of branches. This one is thicker though. Its center, even its top one, is nice and thick. This right one, it's a little bit smaller, but it may only have 4 branches, but it has a lot of little bitty ones starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. There's a nice little grouping right here too. Alright, so I chose the third one. The thing I didn't like about the second one was that right here in the middle, even though it had a lot of little branches, it seemed kind of overly crowded. And more like a, come on, focus, more like a knot than anything. And at the top of the other one, it had a place where it had been clipped, but it looked more like it was healing from damage than anything. Anyway, I picked up this potting mix. Potting soil. It has a tiny bit of fertilizer, and it said that it has aeration properties, which is what an apple tree needs. Now I just need to find a big planter to put it in for this first year, because that's the route I'm gonna go. The wood is gorgeous, except this one is $40. Cedar one is $25. I'm trying to figure out whether or not wood is best or like just plain old ceramic is best. It is temporary, so it doesn't have to be too beautiful, I suppose. And I thought that I was reading that you shouldn't use plastic just because it doesn't insulate against freezing temperatures or that it could melt in the summer. I don't know. I'm gonna do some more research and I'll come back to you. Okay, so after doing some research, I discovered that they have these things called fabric bags, which are kind of like a glorified shopping bag, made out of like recycled bottles and other fabric things, and it doesn't inhibit the roots. They can still like stick out of the bag. Well, they didn't have them here, and I was gonna go to Home Depot or something tomorrow, but they're like $25 for like the 20-gallon ones I need. So I just so happened to ask a Menards guy if they had fabric bags. And they had one of these. It's for tomatoes, but it's 20-gallon, and it's all raw materials. It's all burlap. And you don't have to take it out. I won't have to repot it to put it in the ground next year. I can just chuck the whole thing in the ground. So, and they had a red tag. They were on clearance for like $5.99. So, score. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and check out. I just checked my bank, my paycheck, and looks like I can probably afford to get that crabapple tree online today too. I found one that I like because some apple trees are cross-pollinators. This one is specifically. And I have to have a different species, a different type of apple for it to pollinate. And I discovered that crabapple is one of the most common trees in the United States, and it has the longest pollinating period, which means it'll have more time for the bees to pollinate. So I found this gorgeous, it's called red something, I'll stick a picture of it here, crabapple tree, and so it blooms this gorgeous red color. The leaves turn dark red and turn shiny green in the summer. So I think it's going to be a gorgeous tree when it's not blooming. So now I've got something else to do tomorrow. Not like I don't already have 10 projects I've started and haven't finished. I was going to hang my other curtain tomorrow. I finally figured out how to get the oars done in conjunction with the curtains. So I guess I can do a quick video about that as well. And I still need to do the coffee table and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, stick around, and I will see you tomorrow to get this little baby all tucked in. Good morning, guys. All right. Well, it is tomorrow, today. And before we get this tree transplanted into its other container, I need to run into town because there's another thing I wanted to get done today really quick. Like I said, this curtain, I just did that the other day, and I couldn't afford to get the second package, so I'm going to go to town today and I'm going to get the second one. I want to show you how I hung that real quick. It doesn't take very long at all. And so, I want to do the tree on my day off today. I want to do the curtain on my day off today. There was something else small. Oh, sorry for the lighting. Something else small, but I don't remember what it was now. I guess when I think of it, I'll let you know. So, let's get to town. Alright, so I'm back home, and bad news. Gosh, we really need a light in this front entry or something. The striped curtain over there, I got at my Walmart on the north end of Branson, and I checked the Walmart that I always stop by after work. They didn't have it the other night. So I figured that because the one in Harrison's a super center, that they would have it. They didn't have it either, so I guess I'm not doing the curtain today. I may put this up, which is the other curtain I was looking at. Like I said, I was looking at 2 or 3 different ones. The other ones may be just way too sheer, and they're a tab top, which might look funny sticking out from under the paddle. I don't know. And I don't know if I wanted to go with 2 sheer things, because the green sheer is already sheer. And yes, I'm getting rid of those crappy blinds the cats tore up. But I thought these were really pretty. Let's see if I can get it good. They're pretty sheer as well. But I just like I don't know. I just like the way they look too. So I'm going to hang this one up. Probably just with the regular white curtain thing, and just see what it looks like, and then maybe see which one I like better. Maybe I'll actually put up I don't know which side. I'll put up a poll. You guys can vote which one I should take back and which one I should keep. Anyway, also the temperature is dropping today. It is gonna be way colder than I thought it's supposed to be. So I don't know if I'm gonna take time to change the tree out into the other bag today, because I don't really want to make a mess in the house. Jason did stick the tree in the new, like, I don't know, utility room, hardware room. I don't know what we call it, but it's in here. I did give it a little bit of water. It might need a little bit more. So it may have to live in here for a couple of days. So that was a whole lot of nothing that got accomplished today. Went to town, bought a curtain, got some milk for $1.23 a gallon, because I don't know, Harrison's had it on sale for super cheap for like a year at my Walmart. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to post this the way it is, since nothing got done. Or just pick this up when I get a chance to move the tree over. That's right, I have to put this up because I need you guys to help me figure out which of these curtains is going to end up looking great up here. So on that note, I remembered the other thing I'm supposed to do today, and it's not small, it's big. I have to leave here in about half an hour to go meet Jason. We are going to a lady's house in Branson. I happened to ask if anyone had any free carpet they were giving away, and she's cleared out 4 rooms in a house. I told her it didn't have to be nice, it could be torn, it could be soiled, because I'm putting it in the side yard, as I said before, to make sure the weeds don't grow back through and just completely kill all that. And then we're going to cover it with gravel this summer, the majority of it anyway. So we're going off to do that here shortly. Alright, so there it is up. I don't know, I'm conflicted. I really like it. It's a bit softer. It needs to be thrown in the dryer because of the pleats right now. I threw this one in the dryer when I first got it. This one is heavier. Not like super, super heavy. I try to imagine that the ore is on top of that one. And don't forget, I'm going to repaint these walls, which I meant to do today too, was put those paint pieces together into bigger swatches and figure out which looked better. All right, vote. Now we have A, the sailcloth gray and white stripes, or the more sheer linen cloth gray and white striped embroidered. That's going to be B. A, B. And here they are open. Now bear in mind, I was going to say, bear in mind that I was going to get some tiebacks that look like rope. But they're both just thin enough, they don't really need it. Although that one's already trying to push itself down the curtain rod. That one is staying really well on its own. See, originally I was going to do a white linen cabana cloth, which is what I said last time I talked about this. And I like the easy breeziness of the gray one. But I just don't know. That's also why I got the colored shears, because the curtains were going to be white. I'm so conflicted. I'm also going to move these. Don't mind the cobwebs. I'm also going to move these instead of being out of the window. I'm going to take these out and put it in. So this like weird line won't be cutting off the curtain right there. It'll actually be set in the window. Alright, so I went ahead and put it up really quickly because I wanted to be able to see what it looks like when the sun comes through it. Please help me decide. I like them both. They both have good qualities. Sorry I made you stare at my window so long. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys helped me with this dilemma. And maybe tomorrow or Saturday I will get those paint squares up and we can get that sorted out as well. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'm only a couple subscribers away from 400. Super excited. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more of this kind of DIY, everyday, you know, whatever I do. And thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.